Hello, everyone, and welcome to the City of Las Vegas Values Conference. Las Vegas is one of the most diverse cities in the world, and as a true melting pot, our diversity is our greatest strength. Visitors come to our community because of our welcoming and inclusive spirit, and I'm so proud that here at the City of Las Vegas, these tenets are part of what we do every day. It's who we are. Please enjoy today and enjoy the presentation, and thank you so much for all that you do for our community.
The City of Las Vegas has long been committed to being inclusive and having our workforce resemble the community we serve. Just last year, our City Attorney's Office was selected Law Firm of the Year by the Las Vegas chapter of the National Bar Association for diversity, equity, and inclusion. We live in a community rich in diversity, people of different races, people with various physical abilities or challenges, women taking on roles that have traditionally been reserved exclusively for men, and men breaking into roles that years ago were just for women. So making sure all who may need legal assistance from the city get the most fair representation, Brian Scott made it his goal to reflect our diverse population when he was appointed to head up the City Attorney's Office about 2 years ago, a time when the office was not as diverse.
I was the only attorney of color, and so it was important to me to make the office more diverse, and we had no women in the civil division. I wanted to make sure that we were inclusive of the community and we resembled the community.
But our DEI efforts don't stop with one city department. Just look at Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs. Director Steve Ford touts the city's adaptive programs as one of the largest in the state of Nevada for children and adults. There are classes, camps, activities, and programs for both children and adults facing physical or intellectual challenges. Speaking of cultural affairs, the historic West Side Mural Program is just one of the more recent efforts by the city and the Mayor's Fund to highlight the diversity and history of that community. Local artist Chase McCurdy was put in charge of selecting the murals presented by local artists.
One, you see the historic West Side spelled out in sign language, right? So for me, just the idea of spelling out historic West Side is fantastic. But two, on a subtle level, just the strong black background for me is very emblematic of the backbone of this community.
City leaders are finding new and creative ways to address food insecurity in areas of the city where farmers markets and grocery stores are scarce. Councilman Cedric Creer talks about urban farming at James Gay Park in one of his recent appearances on KCLV TV's Access City Council show.
We live in a food desert. 25% of our population, residents, are experiencing some form of food insecurity. We have to get our community healthier. What way to do that would be to grow our own leafy greens and have vegetables and fruits that we can give back out to our community.
And let's not forget those experiencing homelessness. Our Courtyard Homeless Resource Center is one of a kind in the nation, providing a myriad of services under one roof to all. It is a low-barrier shelter, meaning all are welcome, even those who may be drunk or high and are looking for a safe place to recover. They may be turned away at some places, but not here, where they can find food, shelter, and services for themselves and even for their pets. A medical clinic is also on campus for those in need.
The most important part of all of the employees that we have here serving at Courtyard is that they have a heart for this community.